an off-the-cuff question for you guys.
Oh.
What is a gaming series or franchise that is in your backlog that, like, I'm talking has been in the backlog for like more than 5 years at least, that you would like to get to play at some point? And I'll go first. Mine's the BioShock series.
Oh, wow.
I also need to get to that. I've never played those either.
I played half of the first one for a little bit, and I got distracted. I think this was like probably 7 years ago when I played the first one, and it's just been rotting in my Steam library, all three of them.
Same.
So yeah, yeah, maybe that's your answer too if you can't think of one, Javin. Like, I mean,
nah,
yeah, but
it's part of it.
Gotcha.
I've got a lot, but I mean, I'd say the big one that I want to touch base or want to play is the Legend of Heroes series.
Mm-hmm. He wants to play that Trails in the Sky. Yeah, and you got to. I've been recommending that to him for shit. I've been recommending that to him for damn near 5 years now.
And I it's close to that, honestly. Yeah. I love it though. Like, I do love the game. I just, for some reason, I always just end up putting it down for an extended period of time. I don't know why.
It is a very slow burn game.
I enjoy it a lot. It's very unique, like, honestly. So
yeah, that is some of the just best world building in games, in my opinion. But my answer, probably the biggest like blind spot for me as far as like a series that people would probably like expect me to have played because of all the shit that I otherwise like is Fire Emblem. Dog, I've never finished a Fire Emblem game. Not a one.
Okay.
And I would like to. But it's just, that's daunting. That's a lot of games. And I don't know where to fucking start.
Shoot.
Shit, I gotta go back to the NES. I don't even know if that game's in English.
Probably not.
I feel like people would probably tell you Path of Radiance.
Yeah.
Gambling man.
I'm sure it's out there. I'm just being a turd.
Is that the GameCube one?
Yeah, it's a GameCube one.
Is that one in English? Maybe that's not even in English. Oh, it is?
It's on Switch too. Their emulator thing in English. So it's definitely in English.
Well, not all of us got a Switch 2 for free, so.
You don't know, it's an English release as well.
I know, I'm just
what you talking for free?
Walmart
don't,
charged
we can't we can't, don't be getting yourself, you're gonna get
True.
Dude, you're gonna get a cease and desist.
Walmart's gonna kill me.
Oh, I see.
Hey, I didn't do anything. I did not do anything at all.
Yeah.
So
now you got a receipt. You paid. You got a receipt.
I do have a receipt.
The statute of limitations is I don't know.
I wouldn't
move
know.
on from that topic.
Well, shoot.
Oh yeah, I'll do one question. How about we all do one question? I know it's asking a lot to like, hey, come up with a question on the off the cuff jabbing, but
I'll think. It's all good.
Pressure creates diamonds.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Big Henny, because I already asked Javin this, but I'll open the floor up to him after. What is your favorite like story in a video game? Like through a series or just in one title, either way.
Here's one, and I need to fully finish this game all the way through because it's interesting how you get the full story, and I haven't done it yet, but I got majority of the story. It's Nier Automata, or how do you pronounce it?
I say Automata.
Automata, okay. I've heard so many different ways people pronounce it. So Nier Automata,
right,
I have played through that game back in the day 3 times because every time you progress through and beat it, it adds more to the story that you're getting from maybe a different perspective or a different character. And I think what's the character I was on? I was in the middle of my 3rd playthrough, and you're the is it A5 battle mech? Or what's the character? Do you guys remember the characters? It's A something.
I can't remember. Yeah.
Okay.
Is it A9 or something? I don't know. I'll figure it out. You keep going.
I really was liking the themes and the what that story had cooking for that game. I thought it was very interesting. Kind of like a big moral situation going on with that game. That's the first thing that came up on my mind, that to where then I've been thinking about it recently of just like that would be cool for stream at some point, just to like just fully go through and beat that game, and then I can just start on the second release as well for that game as well, because I own it and I haven't even touched that one. So Dear Automato's my
It's
answer.
A2. A2 is the third character's name.
Oh, A2. Okay. Got you.
Yep.
Man, A2 got it going. But that's my personal preference. That's all I gotta say. You know, we got some what is it, B2? What's the main characters?
2B.
So you got
2B.
Yeah, 2B. 9S is where I was getting the 9 from. And then you got A2, is the third one.
Yeah. Personal preference, A2. Just saying.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Javin, what is your favorite story in a video game?
And what's your preference?
I don't even remember what I answered you. I mean, I think honestly, I've always just really liked the Kingdom Hearts story, even though it's extremely
Yeah, that's
convoluted.
what you said the other day.
That's what I thought I said. So, yeah, I've always loved the Kingdom Hearts lore.
Yeah, actually, back to Near Automata, man. That is one of my favorite like moments of like storytelling in a video game. Is when you're doing your first playthrough playing as 2B, and you like go into that underground area under the sand, and there's like all the robots like trying to like basically like they're like playing pretend human.
Yep.
And like you're watching, like there's like one of them that's like, got like a crib and is like swinging a baby around.
Yeah.
And, like, there's some just like raw dogging on the ground, and like it's like wow, like just walking in there and just seeing that and like being like, what the hell is going? And then being like, oh, they're trying to be people. Like
right.
That was like a very powerful moment in that game for me.
Man, that game is so awesome. I tried replaying it a little bit and got distracted again. I gotta lock in and play through that whole game, because I mean, even the mechanics in that game's beautiful, to where you can remove like memory slots out of your RAM to remove maybe HUD stuff or whatever, to put in powerful like upgrades for whatever character you're playing. But like whatever you put into your memory slots come at a cost. So maybe you got to remove a map or some HUD item, or maybe some strength to put more HUD shit on your game. Like that game is super unique.
Hey, play that game. That sounds cool.
It would be hard for me to explain. There's something crazy about that game too. Jerry spoils endings sometimes. So I think that's what I was thinking. That is my brain. I don't even remember which is good. Jerry got to watch a video essay before he pushes a play button.
Yeah. Disrespectful.
Yeah.
No, I'm with you though on the Kingdom Hearts story. It is. What does kind of piss me off though is like how much like of the story the like side games require, like actually convey in Kingdom Hearts. Like there is no side games. The fucking mobile game that you can't even play anymore, that was only released in Japan, that's a main story as far as I'm concerned. Like if there's actual stuff in Kingdom Hearts 3 that sets up, that like you may be like, what the fuck?
I mean that mattered into like Kingdom Hearts 3 events, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like that there is no such thing. If you see like if they do a Kingdom Hearts crossover with like Frosted Flakes or something before Kingdom Hearts 4 comes out, you better buy that damn box, because I guarantee you there's going to be important story information on that sumbitch, okay?
Oh.
Because like, Tony the Tiger's going to be in Kingdom Hearts 4, I guarantee it.
Organization 13, Tony the Tiger? What's his name going to be?
Tonix.
Onyx, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Something like that. That's his nobody, yep.
I mean, still, boys, that's a franchise I haven't even touched yet. Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah. I would like to see. I would like to hear your thoughts on it. Because even between me and Jabin, I think there's some very, we could have a little bit of a heated discussion. I think me and Jabin could, about like our preferences about the different Kingdom Hearts games and such.
Because that's a diehard fan base, bro.
No, if you were between a certain age bracket when those games, like when Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 were coming out, I mean, that shit it put a hard lock on you, bro. It put a hard lock on you.
Bro, all I'll say is every time I went into the movie store, we had a local one that wasn't like Blockbuster or Hollywood Films. It was named something different and peculiar, but it got replaced by a police station. And
Damn.
I would go in there and I'd always see these Hearts games on display, specifically the second one. And I'd hold it up and just be, man, fuck this GameCube. like I wanted to play them so bad as a kid.
Dude, I said the same about the PS2. Like whenever I saw GameCube covers.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Damn. But yeah, that I was like that all the time looking at these game covers, and I was just like, man, Kingdom Hearts looks like that would have been that would have been my game as a kid if I had a PS2, most likely, because I was like idolizing looking at this covers, but like, man, this sucks. But I got Wario World, I guess.
Oh no. Fuck.
That explains a lot.
Yeah, it does. Well, I'll get to him eventually. Before I die, I'll play him. How about that?
Yep.
Well, what's yours, user? What's your...
It's the Trails games that Gavin brought up a second ago. That game, there's shit, I want to say they're up to 13 or 14 games in that series. And each of them, like, it's not like Final Fantasy where you can play Final Fantasy 13 and it's its own standalone thing. Like, every single one of those games builds on the one that came before it. And, like, there's lots of, like, kind of allusions and parallels to, like, real world, like, political conflicts and historical stuff in there. It's so incredibly, like, smartly written, and it has really great, just an amazing cast of characters, wonderful music, very cool villains as well. It's all shit that I just eat up.
Okay.
Snack on that. So, yeah, if you haven't, Trails in the Sky for the PSP, but you can get like the remastered version with some like quality of life stuff. You can get that on Steam. That's a great place to start. If you want something a little bit more modernized, then Trails of Cold Steel is sort of like a soft reboot. It's technically game number 6 in the series, but it kind of picks up at its own sort of starting point that eventually connects back in, but it's a good starting point. So either of those games are really, really dope. Bro, I got these big. It's not even gonna pick it up. But I've got these like giant box set versions of the game. I collect these. I buy the deluxe editions whenever the games come out because I fucking love this series so much.
Okay.
I gotta know what's gonna happen next.
They are cool.
And all that.
They look cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a physical collector, but
yes.
Yeah, I would like to do that. Because I've been seeing a lot of retro video game stores pop up on my TikTok feed a little bit recently. It's been getting me inspired to add more to my GameCube and my PS2 collection that I do already have. But it would just be for show. But, maybe we could fill in some space on the CIA kill room up in near, decorate, put some video games up here for show.
You know what? I'll have to remind me you said that, because I know a cool spot where you can find some real weird shit. Like in that type of vein, like stuff like, because you could just go to you could just go to Vintage Stock and load up a crate and put that on the wall and call it a day, But if you want to find some weird shit you ain't gonna see in no Vintage Stock, you come along with me. I'll take you a couple places.
Okay? Yeah. Well, hey, I'm about to buy a gorilla couch back there. Like, the gorilla couch is gonna be somewhere. I think that would be a nice addition.